So welcome back to the channel, everyone. Just a little short video today, just to let you know that this is actually going to be the last video in this particular workshop. For those of you that have watched all of my videos, you'll recall the video where I was fixing a roof, where I tried to use a steamer. I might even link it below, but that's actually the workshop I'll be going to next. Obviously just a bit of a new chapter back in the old into the old workshop though, but I never actually used it as a workshop, so it'll be a good little journey to set that place up, and would be looking forward to some suggestions. I've got some ideas on what I might do there. So yeah, this one, it's been good. We're setting it up with the intention of staying here, but that's obviously hasn't come to be. So yeah, just a quick video to say there's going to be a slight change in circumstances, and we'll see what we can do in the new shop. So stay tuned and I'll see you soon. Okay, so here are the new / old / new again digs. As you can see, there's lots of white because that's what I painted it. There's a few other colours in here, but I've tried to paint over the top of it. You can see there's a bit of lovely, whatever that blue is. But as you can see, it's a much larger space than I had before. So I think it's, I don't know, let's step it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, about 6 metres across that way, and probably 3 or 4 across the other side. So that's not a bad space. Haven't figured out what at all I'm going to do with any of the space yet. Obviously, this is all very new, so I haven't actually managed to put my brain to work yet. One thought I did have originally was to put a wall across from the edge of the brown stuff just here, or sort of somewhere along here, to go across the front of all of this, because there's a toilet in there. So the thought was to sort of build a wall across here to sort of block that off. I might still do that. I've probably got enough space. If I went from sort of this, if I went from here diagonally across to there, that would still leave me with quite a lot of space, but I'm not sure whether I will or not yet. I'm guessing, thinking / wondering whether I'll put my sort of more electronics bench over there, and then the rest of this can be for woodworking and metalworking and whatever else I'm going to do. So at least I've got a specialised bench for doing electronic stuff. It's going to be close to the toilet, but that's right, I'll just shut the door. So the only other thing I've got to figure out is where I'm going to put my little fireplace, because obviously, I can run it out that window or out of that window, but then I've got to just make sure that I've got proper chimney and stuff like that. But that's what I'm thinking at the moment. Obviously happy to hear any thoughts from anyone. So yep, this is the new space. I've just brought a carload of stuff here. As you can see, I've started unloading it. So I'll get back into it and come back to you shortly. So for you, it's been a blip in the video. For me, it's been, I think, a few days, and I've discovered that I seem to have quite a lot of crap. So on today's segment of, oh my God, how much crap have you got? Yes. So obviously it doesn't help that I don't have all my shelving and stuff yet. So that is here. So I just got to go and get all my shelving from outside, and then I can start setting it all up. It's amazing how much space everything takes up. I mean, obviously some of this stuff was in other places as well, like just in another room. But yeah, so I've spent a few days obviously moving everything around, getting it here. So obviously they're all my solar panels that were running. I had a new one. So they were running obviously all of my electronics and electrics in the shed, so I will put those back up. My wind turbine is sitting outside there. There's my scooter that I used to ride to work. If ever I go back into Canberra when I need to, I'll ride it again. Obviously my lathe, table saw that I've recently purchased. In one of my other videos I said about grabbing another angle grinder, and I'll set the other one up as a permanent one on the bench. Speaking of benches, this was one of my desks that I've got. I'm going to turn it into a bench. Obviously I've got all of my stuff stacked away in all of my tubs over there. Some of those tubs were at the previous workshop, and there's just an absolute gluttony of mess of rubbish. So in the bags is all the stuff out of my tool chest. My tool chest is currently sitting outside, so yeah, again, it'll all just get put up. I'll keep you entertained with updates as I get shelving put up, but I think I'm going to have 2 shelves over along this wall here, and then I'm going to have a bench, I think, along here. I know I said a while ago, sorry, not a while ago, for you to be about a few minutes ago, that I was going to think about putting a wall across here. I've cancelled that idea because I need a 15 amp socket that I have here for my welder that's sitting in the box there. So obviously that is about where it needs to go. So I can't build a wall in this same sort of area. So I'll just have to deal with that. I'm not going to do that much welding, but it needs to be obviously there close by. There's a couple of lithium batteries there, and then there's a couple of car batteries buried behind the rest of that stuff over there. My dust extractor's there, part of it's outside. So yeah, bits of stuff everywhere. So I've got some ideas. So that's a part of the desk. So that basically went along this bracket here, the tensioning one. So I'm probably going to put another one of those on it, and then just put some feet. I'm going to go and get some big legs and bolt those on there, and then I'll probably put the lathe I think I thought I was going to put on there. So there's also another, so as I said, that was part of the desk. So I think I'm going to use that for something as well. And then there's a couple more, the sort of the ends are over there. So I'm definitely going to put some legs on those and use those as benches as well. So I had a set of drawers in the other shop. That's not those ones, that's from inside. I was originally going to try and have my sort of electronic side in here as well, but I think it needs to be sort of like a bit more of a clean air. I know I've got the dust extractor there, but it's not going to get rid of everything, and all of the stuff that I've got in here from when it was being done, but those have all got wood dust all over them. So I'm going to have another room inside that'll have all of the sort of electronics works that I need to do. Anything that I need where it's going to be a mixture, obviously I'll do that stuff inside, and then I'll bring it out here. So time I started cleaning up some of this mess, and check back in a minute. Okay, so for me it's the next day. So we have a few boxes over here. Well, actually I've got 2, the other one's outside still. So I have the boxes for the shelving. So I'm going to go over there and start throwing some things around and making room for the shelves, and then we'll put them up. So I've cleared off this area here where it's going to go, and got my first box here. So let's start building. Wow, instructions. Should I just throw those out? I think I should. I am in a slight spot of bother though, because right there it says I need a hammer. Yeah, in here somewhere. Let me see if I can find something. So I found this. This is my Stanley Fat Max. I've stuck it on a piece of paper so you can actually see it behind all this brown that's on the floor. So the good thing about this is it's a bit of a multi-tool, because it's got a hammering end here, obviously big set of jaws here for doing big nuts and bolts, and then it's also got a pinch bar, crowbar type thing here, so quite useful in a pinch. Since I can't find anything else, here we go. So the only thing I don't agree with is it says here to put the little plastic caps that go on the top and the bottom. It says to put those on last. I don't agree with that, because you certainly don't want to be trying to lift it down the bottom there to get the caps on. That's okay. So now we'll just rinse and repeat and do it all again. And start by 2. Now to fill it. Alright, so that didn't take very long to fill. But, well, almost full anyway. At least it's got stuff off the ground, and it allows me to start putting some of the other benches together and move on to the next bit. So I got some legs the other day, as I was talking about, and so I'm going to make those. So that's these things here. Going to make those into small workbenches, so probably one in here and one inside for the electronics bit, and then we'll see how it goes from there. So thanks for hanging out in the shop with me while I sort my mess out. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and leave comments down below as to how you think I should set the shop up still if you're tracking along with it. I'll happily rearrange things if there's better ways of doing things, and more than likely, knowing me, I'll actually redo that as I go. But it's going to be one of those things you just move it around depending on the requirements of the day. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.